Thanks, Dennis. I'm really looking forward to being able to get on Facebook to see different updates about events and some photos from events.
We're really excited about connecting with our residents through our new Facebook page and our new Friends of the Blue Springs Parks and Recreation program. Over the last year, Blue Springs Parks and Recreation has been working to bring you new programs and opportunities. One of those programs coming up this June is Mud Battles. Here today with us is Justin Stuart, our Parks Superintendent of Recreation. Welcome to the show, Justin. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the event and what the participants can expect?
Well, Ultimate Mud Battles is a very unique event. There's really nothing quite like it in the Kansas City area. It's an event to get your friends together, teams of 6 to 10 people. Come on out, play around in the mud with your friends. This event's going to be held on June 14th at Grounds Park, which is located right off of Duncan Road here in Blue Springs, near the entrance to the Kohl's Distribution Center. All the challenges that we have teams do take place in the mud pits except for the joust, which is held over a body of water. And people can expect to get really muddy, have a lot of laughs, and have a good time with their friends.
Why don't you tell us a little about some of the events that the participants can expect to take place in and kind of how they compete against the teams and each other?
Well, there's 8 events. All of them, like I said, take place in the mud except for the joust. Each event requires 2 females to participate. So you can have a team of 8 to 10 people. As long as you have 2 females to participate in those events, you're all set. Some of the events, I'll just kind of go through them. We have belly bumpers, which is an inflatable tube around you that you use to knock each other around in the mud and try to knock each other down. Tug of war, which is a full team event, just the classic game tug of war. Eliminator is a game where you try to get as many balls gathered up as you can and steal from other teams. Ball Frenzy is an event where you try to make sure you don't have any balls on your side of the court or on your side of the mud pit. We'll have an obstacle course that people will have to go through. Ultimate Football, which is similar to Ultimate Frisbee. And the joust, like I said, is an event where you'll be suspended sitting on a pipe over a pool of water, and you'll try to knock each other into the water. And finally, just dodgeball, another classic PE game. Wow,
Doesn't sound like you really need to be a competitive type athlete to participate in these, do you?
No, you really don't have to train. You don't have to be an elite athlete. The mud is kind of the equalizer in an event like this, so it helps if you do have some athletic skill, but it's definitely not necessary.
What about some other activities? Are there other activities that are involved in the event besides just the events themselves?
Yeah, we'll have a DJ on site that'll be playing some music throughout the day. We're going to have some food and beverage vendors out there as well as some other vendors that will be displaying their products and their services out there.
What could a participant expect to get with their entry fee and being a part of the event?
Part of the event, everybody will get a Mud Battles t-shirt with the Ultimate Mud Battles logo on it. We're also going to have spaces set aside for teams to gather just to socialize when they're not competing. And then, like I said, with all the other activities going on, they'll be able to wander around throughout the day and take advantage of those things.
What do you see as the outcome of these themed events? It seems like we're having a lot of themed events lately here around the metropolitan area. You know, we've got other events that take place like color runs and other mud events. What do you see as the driving force behind this?
Yeah, the thing with the theme events is it's something that anybody can do most of the time. You don't, like we said, you don't have to be an elite athlete. A lot of them you don't have to train for a long extended period of time. It's usually a one-day event that lasts anywhere from an hour to 3 or 4 hours. It's something that is a little bit out of the norm. It's something that you can't just go out and do on your own. So it's just an opportunity for people to do something a little bit different, close to home. You don't have to travel a long ways to do it.
What happens if I don't want to compete in the event, but I want to come see? What can spectators come? What can they expect?
Yeah, spectators can come out. We'll have parking available on site so people can come out and watch and have fun, just be part of the festivities, and then hopefully next year they'll get their own team together.
Sounds like a great event. Why don't you tell us a little bit maybe how people could register for the event or get signed up to participate?
Yeah, to get signed up, you can come into the Parks and Rec office. You can call the Parks and Rec office at 228-0137. You can also get all the event information and registration information on our website at www.bluespringsgov.com/mudbattles. And we have some videos posted on there that links to a related event that was held in Florida, so you can kind of get an idea of how things are going to roll.
Well, Justin, that sounds really great. We really appreciate you coming and telling us a little bit about the event and the activities coming up, and look forward to the event in June.
Thank you.
And now, to Jennifer Splittorff, our Parks and Recreation Commissioner, to tell us a little bit about some Did You Know facts of your Parks and Recreation Department.